Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Faye.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
All good. Doesn't Thursday come round quickly?
It does come round quickly, doesn't it? I've just finished sticking. I've just finished this. Literally, I haven't touched it since last week, and I've just stuck the bits down.
Oh,
so I'm
it's
quite pleased to finish that.
lovely. Let me see. Now, I think I did one similar. We had the similar design, but slightly different takes, and I managed to finish mine as well. But it's good to see how we had the same idea, and then we just took it slightly different ways.
Very nice.
Love
But
it.
you had some very lovely things I noticed there.
I have, yes. Hi, everyone. There's lots of people joining us. Marvellous. Hi, Kate. Hi, Jill. Hi, Ali. Yes. So, gosh, where do we start? So many lovely goodies. It's amazing. Hi, Helen. So let's start with these. So we've got more stock of this coming next week. Really limited stocks. They're quite hard to get hold of, but 49 and Market have done a collaboration. Just going to turn my light off so you can see a bit better. I've done a collaboration with Sizzix. Hi, Steph. So we just thought we'd show kind of up close what these are all about. So they've been designed to coordinate with the 49 and Market collection. So you can see they are stamps and dies. You can use it in your, so this is demonstrated with a stamp press. So like I've got the Tim Holtz stamp press, so you get a really clear image, but they do apply to acrylic blocks. And then you've got the coordinating dies. So what I like about this is you've got the outline as one stamp. You've got the base as another stamp. So can you see here this black
so
stamp
you can
here?
build up colours then?
Yeah. So you could do a real mixed media background wing, and then maybe a colour or a black outline, and then you die cut it all out. So those are the butterflies. Love those. Now let me show you this. This one is actually my favourite. Look at this. It's like mixed media.
That is my favourite that I've seen in person.
Now I like the mushrooms. The mushrooms we didn't get in this delivery, so we're hoping the mushrooms come in the next delivery, because I like the mushrooms. But can you see these ink splats? I think I might have to purchase one of these myself so I can open it to show you. So that one is beautiful. You've got this one here, which is 7 stamps and 1 die. Layering up foliage. You can see that this is very mixed media as the stamps. So again, you get the fine black outline detail. You get that blocky stamp, so you can lay the colours down, and you get the die. That's that one.
Very nice.
And then some of these are just stamps. So these two are stamp sets.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so those don't have dies. They are just stamps. But this reminded me of the Tim Holtz, you know, the ink splat, and then you've got the circles, and then you've got the frame. So the idea is you can layer, mix and match. They're separate individual stamps that layer, and then these are just lovely. These are titles, sentiments, and some lovely little ink splodges, which I love. Oh, Sandy, I think that's Debbie's hubby watching the football.
It's my husband. I'm so sorry. I do apologise.
He's excited. Something's going on in the background.
I'm just apologising now, because if things don't go his way, he may say some bad words. So I'm just apologising now.
Oh, bless. Wayne's gone out to play Skittles this evening, so he's just headed out. And then these two are stamps and dies, but minis. So that's those. Right, so I'm going to move swiftly on. I know there's often funny noises in the background in either household. Right, so then new collections. I am super excited about this because I'm getting married in the summer, and it is a sunflower theme. So the yellows, look at this. So this is the little bag that comes with the little enamel dots. So you've got this project bag, That keeps all your laser cuts, embellishments, bits and pieces in. Hi, Sue.
That is very cute.
This is, yeah, the ochre collection is beautiful. Now, these are going up on the website the weekend. We've managed to get some of the Crafty Garden collection up, but I'm just loving ochre. And then what is lovely about Crafty Garden is it complements ochre. So it's exactly the same yellow. So you can mix and match. This is the ochre, the Crafty Garden zip bag. And that.
Oh, I think I like the Crafty Garden one.
I do.
Oh, I don't know.
I love that. And I think this collection is going to be another hit. I mean, we liked Kaleidoscope, didn't we? But the tones of this.
Yeah.
Look at this. So this is the acetate assortment. So you've got film strips, but you've also got foliage. You've got ephemera pieces. Look at that.
Oh, that's lovely.
So, yeah, loving the Crafty Garden collection. The ephemera bits are always packed. We had this for Moonlit Garden, didn't we, Deb? And there was just
they were brilliant. Yes,
massive
so
of that.
Good.
So you've got mini laser cuts, which I love, and then you've got the larger size laser cuts, and then of course you have their coordinating papers. So you have the solids. So you've got the plain colours to go with the collection kit. Oh, Steph, not your colour scheme. I'm venturing from like the rainbows to the neutrals. I'm loving this stuff. And then this is the page kit. Now they've started doing the ultimate page kits, which are the $34.99, and then the lower price point, which I really like because you still get loads in it, but it's cheaper. And this is the page kit, so you can see the types of embellishments you get in there. So you get the pattern papers, you get the laser cut elements and the large ephemera, and a sheet of 12 by 12 adhesive chipboard pieces. And obviously you've got the designs for those 4 pages. But if you want the whole bundle, then this one, $46.99, has the lot. So you've got 12 by 12 paper pack, you've got the rub-on transfer set, the laser cut elements, chipboard and epoxy stickers. So you can see it's got all the things.
That's round, isn't it?
It's got all the things. So that is that one. And then just a few other things. So these I'm loving. So this is the set sail collection. So if you've got a holiday, summer holiday due, look at that. It's almost like the ombre letters.
And they will go with anything, won't they? Because they're fabulous colours, aren't they?
We've been asked a lot about travel sentiments, and we were asked at the weekend when we were at an event. So this one I think is beautiful. Set sail, out to sea, better together, really nice. And then finally, I promise this is the last one, we've had restocks of colour palette because these sold out, so we've got these back in stock. So the tags kit, which is $6.99, and then you've got the collector's essential kit, which has all the things in it, has all the lovely things. You've got packs of embellishments in there, the sticker sheet and the collection kit with all the papers. So that's it.
That's nice.
It's just all the lovely
it's all
things,
lovely,
isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah, I thought that, Steph, with that kit, it's unusual that there's an alpha set.
Yeah, I've never seen an alphabet in 49 market yet.
And it's in like a wood.
Yeah.
It's in like a wood effect. So, I mean, you're just going to be sport for choice. You can't buy all the things because there's just too many things. And we were saying that, weren't we? You just got to be selective because there's too much choice. Too many lovely things. But I think for the wedding album that I'm planning, because I've got the lovely Julie Doyle her husband making some albums for me, I'm going to go with these 2 collections because I think they go really well.
Yeah.
Sort of naturals and the yellows. So shall we get scrapping?
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
What are we doing? No idea. It's Thursday. We have no idea. So what's everybody else up to? Is anybody working on anything? Because we jumped on the live tonight going, well, we're just going to have to go with the flow tonight because it's been a bit of a busy one.
I don't know where to do me mountains, at the top or at the bottom. I'm thinking along here is a kind of skyline and then see what happens.
I love it.
I might just start doing that.
Hi, Sandra. Brilliant.
Oh,
It's exciting.
I don't think they scored.
Was that a goal? No.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I was going to do a bit of die cutting. Hi, Sandra. Sandra's with us. Steph's just chilling. Steph is having a chill. So I have dug out. So I was thinking about what I was going to do. So I've dug out some dies. So I was thinking maybe to die cut some rainbows. This is the Rosie Studios die that's been really popular. But I also might do some dies of some stars maybe along here because I got these from the ephemera pack. So what about you, Deb? You've got this.
Yeah, I might back this, but I think I'll need some paper. I'll need some paper here. I've got this out. I've got this photo of a real cutie. That's quite a while ago because he's looking much younger there.
Lovely.
But yes, I think I'll use that one. And I just don't know what I'm doing really, if I'm being honest.
No, we're going with the flow tonight.
I have no idea. Right, I'm going to try some mountains first because this is the stencil that you'll get in the kit as well.
In the kit. So this is
going to try.
Because you're shipping the Wherever collection
this
month, aren't you?
So this will start shipping the 1st of May. Or as soon as we can get the
yep, as soon as
we can get the kit and everything
ready to go. It sounds very.
Oh, it's doing my head in.
It's all good fun. Right, I wonder
how it makes you jump.
Don't make you jump out your skin. Right, let's get some foam pads. I reckon this is all about the foam pads on this. Helen's made 4 layouts.
Who has
That's Helen? Brilliant.
Oh my goodness.
Good work, Helen.
Right, do I go weathered wood or hickory smoke? I think I'll go hickory smoke and go a bit pale and see what happens.
Great. So Sandy says it sounds like he's in pain. It does.
Oh, it sounds like he's in pain. I'm in pain, let me tell you.
Oh dear. Has anybody got any crops they're going to this weekend? We've got busy family weekend, but not anything crafty. And I'm going to be just catching up on house stuff because this week has been so completely mad. That
I was going to go, but I don't think I can.
Oh, you were going to go to a crop, weren't you, Deb?
Yeah, but I've got so much to do. I just can't. I know that if I go, I'll end up feeling stressed because there's so many things I have to do that I haven't done. So it's not worth it then, is it?
We've got some things happening this weekend, just family things, and you feel a bit guilty. You're like, oh, there's just so much that needs to do. Oh, Sandy's going to Lanley Barrow.
Oh, I don't think I'll make it, Sandy. Because I've just got so much to do.
Love your Langley Barrel trips. They're really.
I do, yeah. I really love it.
When you go,
yeah, because I can craft and
and do your own thing.
Realistically, I have got so much to do. I just can't.
We just need another day in the week.
Yeah, I need an 8-day week. I need a 3-day weekend. That's what I need.
Oh yeah, we've got one of those coming up in the beginning of May, haven't we?
Yes.
That's always a treat.
But it'll be the other half's birthday then, so it's not.
What, on that weekend?
Yeah. Yeah, so it'll end up being, well, I don't know.
A busy one again.
Yes. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Weatherwood and hickory smoke.
Oh, that's good. Love that. Oh, Helen's been working on Steph's challenge. That's good. So our challenges for the Cybercrop are still open. Still time to take part. And that doesn't close until 4th of May, isn't it?
I can't remember.
4th of May. Yeah, Saturday the 4th of May stays in my mind from our posts. There's loads of inspiration in the album. It's all going well.
Oh, it's been fabulous.
Yeah. Sandy's going to miss you, Deb. Yeah.
Oh.
Really, you should try and have some you time, but I know when you're juggling everything else.
I know, I've got so much to do though. And
with life. And
yeah.
You've got a new little granddaughter.
Yes. So yeah, there's so much to do.
You've got lots of happening. Oh, you won't believe what I've done. You see, something like that would irritate me. Can you see the trees are upside down? Quick!
Oh no.
Before the glue dries is fine. I just need the trees up the right way. That would irritate me so much. Right, let's stick that down. Oh yes, 4th of May is National Scrapbooking Day. We'll have to get some inspiration going on the groups. It's the last day to enter the cyber crop. There's often lots of online challenges and things going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
Right, then tuck this. So this is, I'm using a larger photo for this layout just because this was the one we had taken when we were there. So I thought it's not a size I would usually craft with, but
I think I'm going to ink my cut file grey.
Oh yeah. You see, I was going to do.
Might do it weathered wood.
I am going to.
I think weathered wood, the bluey one. I think I'm going weathered wood because it's slightly more bluey. Right, weathered wood.
Sue says she's got 8 and 9 to go on the challenges. You've been doing well, Sue. Says number 3, you messed it up but made a beautiful page. I think with our challenges, it's all right if you're a bit flexible.
Oh yeah, there's no scrapbook police here.
No. If you enjoyed making it and it gave you inspiration.
Absolutely.
That's all that counts. No scrapbook police, Debbie. Not the scrapbook police.
Well,
anything goes.
It's all for fun and inspiration, isn't it?
It is. I love it.
You know, it's not the Olympics, is it?
It's the scrapping Olympics. Find a loophole, Steph. That's what I normally do. I'm like, well, this abstract thing here is actually loosely linked to challenge number 2.
There's nothing wrong with a loophole.
Exactly right. Love a loophole. An interpretation, isn't it?
Absolutely. Actually, I'm going to stamp a bit on this as well because I've just tried a little bit of inking and a little stamp. So I think I'm going to try that as well. I've just tried it on the underside.
Love that. Oh, yes. Inking the cut file. Genius. Blending
only
in
because I think I'll have white. So, yeah.
Yes. You have white as a background, so you want the cut file to pop.
Yeah. Might do some mixed media stenciling. Yeah, I haven't decided. I can do anything.
You are going with it, right?
I'm going with the flow.
Steph's going, get that doodling going, Deb. I've got to use Cutfiles. I'm using these little Fiskar scissors and they are not anywhere near a patch on these beauties. Cutfiles are the way forward.
I had such a busy week this week. I don't know if I should say what I did.
Yes, tell the story, Deb. Confess the story.
I was driving to work and I was so busy. I mean, I'd got dressed and I'd thought, oh, I just got a load to tumble dry. So I got this stuff out the tumble dryer and folded it all up. And I thought, that's another job I haven't got to do later. And then I drove to work and 2 turn-ins before the turn-in for work, I glanced down and realised I still had my pyjama bottoms on. So luckily, I live very, very near school, so I turned round and went home. And what I'd done was, in my mind, I was going to just tumble dry the trousers for 5 minutes because the washing was almost done, and then put them on, and I just forgot to put them on.
So funny, Deb. I mean,
I
it's fun.
provided lots of people with a great deal of hilarity.
And I'm sure people have gone out with odd socks, wrong
Oh, they were telling me a couple of teachers have arrived with completely odd shoes and brightly coloured. We're not talking, you know, similar shoes.
No, totally different. Yeah.
Totally different. So I didn't feel quite so bad, and I don't do it on a daily basis.
Exactly. And that is just what happens when life is so busy.
It's when you're tired and you're doing too many things, isn't it? And you, like, your head is in 2 places or 3 places. Yeah. So my top tip for anyone who's feeling a little bit frazzled is check you haven't got your PJs on when you walk out the door.
Oh, funny.
But as I came back, my neighbour saw me. She went, "Oh, you're not going to work today?" And I said, "Oh, I've just forgotten something." I don't
so you didn't even tell her? You didn't
no.
Even
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No.
Funny. You did tell your work colleagues and they were all...
Oh, they thought it was absolutely hilarious. I think they've told... I told the team I work with, I think it's gone a little further than that.
Yeah.
But do you know what? If it makes somebody smile and it makes somebody laugh, then
that's all for the good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
And they did laugh. They were wetting themselves.
Oh. Right, I've gone for stripy on the cut file. Stripy here. Oh. Right. I think the ink in the cut file is a really good one, Deb, because it does really make it pop out.
I'm debating now adding tone on tone stamping on the stars, but I need to stick it on here. Let's get, what could I do? I think I'll use a little bit of my dodgy Pritt stick that's now dried up, probably.
What do you use the Pritt stick for?
I'm just using it to stick it onto a block, a little block.
Oh, to stick the stamp onto the block. It's lost the stick. I got it, because I thought... I don't seen you use Pritt stick for sticking stuff down on a layout before, although you can. You're normally a Nouveau person, aren't you?
Yeah. I got this out for the mixed media and then it's gone all gloopy on me.
Ah.
I think that looks quite nice stamped.
Oh, yes, I do.
It.
Nice texture on there.
Yeah.
Lovely. So this is like the blues at the bottom and I've got the oranges at the top. So this striped paper is really quite effective, actually. It's definitely good to experiment with decorating a cut file. Steph says, I often take my breakfast pots upstairs as I think next I'll brush my teeth. Yes, like the morning routine is just like, mine usually. So because I'm getting a little person ready as well as myself to go out for work, I start doing like half a job. So I have started putting my makeup on. And then when I'm driving to work, I'm like, oh, I've actually only got half my eyes done. Or I got, I got half because he's gone, Mom. I'm like, oh. And then I just left out the door. So I'm sometimes driving. And obviously not everybody wears makeup, but because I do, people are like, are you all right? You look a little bit tired. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's because I've only got half a face on. So I do look like I'm half asleep. Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Oh, at least I don't wear makeup. Can you imagine the carnage if I did?
You'd have to deal with that.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I make a rod for my own back. But it was a funny one this week because I did go for my hair and makeup trial. Oh, sorry, I was bending down to pick some paper up. To a hair and makeup trial for the wedding in the morning, and then this afternoon I was in meetings. Nobody actually said, but I looked really glam.
Didn't they?
No, you could see people looking a bit like,
what's different about her?
Oh, she's made a bit of an effort for work. But nobody said. And I had my little false eyelashes on, so I was fluttering my eyelashes.
I wonder what they thought.
They were like, something's a bit different, but don't want to say. Funny.
Well, sometimes people think it's quite rude, don't they, to
comment
on people's.
They might, and if I said, well, I look like this every day, they might go, oh.
Yeah,
best not to comment. Don't comment. Oh, funny. Right, so here is what I'm thinking. I've done my cut files. This lovely ephemera, which I love. Have a bit of blue, yellow, orange.
That's too orange.
Fun times. Start to build this up. And then I've got these words that I wanted to kind of bend around the circle. Away we go. So have we in the middle. Away we go. Let's see. Oh, Karen says, love the stamping on the cut file, Deb. It's really effective. Oh, against the orange.
I'm not sure about it. Might have to be the yellow.
Yellow's good. Yellow makes it pop.
Because I think the yellow might go better. I think that orange is just a bit off.
Yeah.
Yellow, I think I'm going with. But then I can't. I'll have to cut the mountains out and use the other part of the white at the top, I think.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go for this little die. I think I'm going to have one there and one here. And I'm going to go with this orange too. Did you say you're going yellow?
I might go yellow. What's on the other side of the orange?
What's on the yellow sheet?
I don't think that would work with the banners.
The yellow is this lovely mountain paper, but
yeah,
I do like the yellow, and we can make mountains as you've done with the kit. So I'm going to
do the white. If you cut on the white part here, then if you cut here, you've still got the mountains to cut out. Then I'm going to use the white part at the top.
Yes. Steph, you're saying move these down a bit to make a bit more of a diagonal design? Yeah, you've got to try and incorporate this cut file to keep it balanced. These stars are a bit big. What I might do is die cut some of these stars out, and then I can make, I know what you mean, bit more of a diagonal flow like this from the top to the bottom. I think cutting some out in this might be better because these are so chunky. That one's massive. It's getting right in the way. I do like a diagonal flow. Yeah, sort of down to this bottom right here. You almost want it to flow. It's just this cut file is, if you didn't have the cut file, you could really, go down here. I know exactly what you mean. Let's play around with it. Nothing is stuck down. We might do away with those. It's all an experiment. So let's try die cutting these. See what it looks like. Yeah, we definitely want it to flow, and this one is a winging it layout. Sometimes it's the best way, isn't it? We sometimes get some surprises when we wing it. This is the trustiest Sizzix machine ever. Who still uses their big shots? And I just couldn't be without mine. So choose the right platform, which for the wafer thin is this one. Just still love, even though we do digital, we love our digital machines, don't we, Deb?
Yeah.
but you also can't beat an amazing...
Sorry, I had to just sort out a headphone malfunction there.
Oh, not a
You
problem
didn't notice,
at all.
did you?
No, not at all. We didn't. Right, I need a little pokey tool. Here
What are
we
you
go.
using a pokey tool for? Oh, for your dies.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, nice.
That is just the perfect die cut. So I'd like 2 of those. Cannot beat a trusty die cut. To tie in a layout, I was like looking at my dies to see which ones might go. So I'm going to cut another one of these out. Because I looked through the ephemera pack and there was some lovely ephemera, but not quite enough for what I wanted. So I thought, right, I'll make some of my own.
Marvellous idea.
To add to the effect. Steph, you've got a big shot. Yeah, and Helen.
I've got a big shot and I've got a sidekick. Love mine.
Yeah, do you know, Helen, I used to use mine all the time to make titles. I still got Sizzix alphabets, but now, because I obviously have some lovely sticker titles, or I've got my perspectives, I've got other bits and pieces, I don't use the actual titles as much as I should. Right, should we cut a few stars while we got the machine here? Let's try a few of these in a mix of colours. See what they're like. Let's do some greens. Good way to use up the scraps, these. Not going to get all 3 in. Let's just do that. Oh, Kate uses the small one. What have you got, Kate? The smaller one. Is it a sidekick? You've got a sidekick, Deb, haven't you?
Yeah, love it. It's because it's transportable and you can sit and do it in front of the telly.
Oh, Steph, that's a great idea. So you've bought you've bought glitter fun foam, and then you make.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because how frustrating is it when you've got your thicker sets, and you think, oh, I haven't got the letters I need.
And to be fair, there's always loads of letters left over out there. I find them a little bit frustrating.
Yeah, Deb, you've still got your sidekick. You can't beat it, can you, just for a quick die cut?
And I do like the big, like some people have got rid of all their thick Sizzix dies, but I really like them because they cut chipboard, and I don't think I'd ever get rid of them because of what they can cut.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think they're fab. Can't do without them. I still come back to using them. Right, so I've got a couple of stars in one colour. Let's do a couple in this lovely yellow, and then we'll get back to assembling the layout, shall we? Right, that's going to do all 3 there, if I position it well. I would normally be super prepared and I would have had all this cut, but life has just been a little bit busy. There we go. We're done. Let's move this out the way. Fabulous. Right, look, I've made a right old mess. It's cleared up. Okay, layout back. Let's see what we think. So we think maybe, so I was thinking 1 there. If I move the title down, 1 here. So I'm going to, because I did these on foam, I can tuck those up and under, bring the title down. So are you back in your cut file in 1, Deb, with that yellow?
Yeah.
That's lovely. I love how you've crisscrossed out the bits you know you've got to cut out.
Well, it makes it easier because otherwise it's really hard to see.
Yeah, great idea.
And then you can cut down because you know where the star's going to be.
Yeah.
So you can cut down without chopping anything essential.
It is very clever. Yeah, Helen, you cut circles of felt using thin dies. It's amazing what they can cut.
And I've actually not bought Sizzix plates for a couple of years. I saw somebody said you could use a self-healing cutting mat. And there's only one one brand that you can get that's the right thickness, but it's fantastic. It's worked really well.
Oh, so it saves you having to replace the plastic plates.
Yeah. So you know what I'm like. I'm quite fussy, so I keep one plate at the bottom that never gets cut on.
Yeah.
And then I've got a cutting mat on the top. I know I'm fussy, but it keeps everything straight. And I haven't got any curved dies. They're all nice and straight. And
yes, you
I just like to look after everything, really.
Yeah, it lasts longer.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right, these are a bit fiddly to stick, but we're getting there.
You took your dies into work once, didn't you? Never again.
Oh my gosh. I decided to run a scrapbooking club for the children. I mean, you're talking about 15 years ago now. And yeah, they were getting crunched in the die cutting machine. I was like, it's making me sweat.
Yeah, I couldn't have coped with that.
We did make some lovely things, but no, not again. Right, let's play with some of these stars. So I think placing the title is going to be key. Let's just put a tiny dab of my photo in the middle because I know where that's going. You can see where that's going to be positioned. Roughly straight.
It'd be a miracle if this all fits.
Yeah, it takes some fiddling about. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Steph. Keeping like an older one. I remember. Oh yes, the Sizzix machine that you pull down and clamp. That's what I started with.
Yeah, and me.
So that's good to use for groups and yeah, if you were children.
I got rid of mine.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to see if once I take this off, can I curve it? Away we go, because the A. Oh, your son always wants to join in, Helen. Yes, I've got a little helper too. Not always helpful.
Well, the little helper who was round Mum and Dad's today when the Tesco order came, he wouldn't let anyone put it away. So apart from the wine, and Mum said he knew where everything went.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and loaded the shopping.
Oh, love him.
He's really good at the dishwasher.
That is good.
We don't get him working. He just likes.
Yeah, he just likes to join in.
Help him with what's going on.
That's good, isn't it? Away we go. Right. I bet this will be one of these layouts that I faff about with. You know how some layouts you just don't quite get.
Well, I just realised I did something a bit daft because these are all coloured in. I didn't need to cut round them, but I think I might offset the yellow. Does that look? How does that look if I offset it slightly? So I've got yellow.
It's like three-dimensional.
I'm going to offset it.
Offset.
Offset.
Genius.
What's happening? No, it's a design opportunity. There's
Right,
no planning in that at all.
I like that top bit. Let's see. And I'm thinking I might make an offset cut file for this, like we did on the Let's Go, to make it really pop, or put some mixed media behind.
I'm debating some mixed media now.
Kate says, make the most of it because it won't last. Yeah, my little one, I spilt some milk on the floor this week and he jumped up, let me help you, Mummy. And he came clearing up. I said, oh, you're so helpful. So helpful. I can't find my pokey tool. When you need a pokey tool to get these dies out? Oh, hi, Nicola. Your little one all quiet and settled.
That is a slight offset. I don't know what to do now.
No, I'm similar. This is just needing a bit of tweaking.
I don't know if I do that, have this border here, and then do some mixed media down here, and then the photo will kind of go. I think I need some mixed media. Need a stencil or something in yellow.
Sometimes. Flag. Whether we save this for another layout, I might need people's help because Steph's got a good idea about this really kind of flowing top to bottom. It just makes it feel. That often works when you...
Oh, that looks lovely.
Yeah, that doesn't pop, you know. I had thought about that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't quite pop as nice as I'd hoped.
I don't think this goes at all.
I love the mountains. When I did the mountains like that, I think I layered them.
Yeah, I'm debating layering, doing a second layer and a third layer, but I don't think this goes.
Away we go.
Right, I'm going to try some more mountains.
It's going to be one of these faffies, I can tell. Oh, you hope your little one's quiet. Mine seems to be very quiet this evening, which is a good sign. But we have been swimming, so he's probably tired. Right. Right, this is changing the composition of it completely now. So stars have gone. I've put away we go along the bottom here. That gives a bit more space for that there. Let me see where the wild things are. Oh, look, there's mountains in this ephemera pack. That's cool. Don't think I need them for this layout, but I do like that. And I like these little black puffy stars.
Do you reckon layer kind of down a bit or go up a bit?
when I did mine with that stencil, I layered them there, and then I did the next layer underneath, and then the next layer underneath.
What, like that?
Yeah, and I built that up as a background. It's quite effective.
Oh, I'm going for it.
Yeah, you get in there. Go for it, girl. Go for it. It's only art. It's nothing can go wrong. We've just got to enjoy
the
the
design opportunity.
Exactly. Oh, Steph says we've been enjoying the new series of number blocks at work thanks to your comment the other week. Oh,
it's fabulous number blocks, isn't it?
it is good. Steph, what are you thinking? Because you mentioned that sort of this diagonal. I'm feeling that that's better than this cut file. That just made it flat. I'm going to save that. That is going to be on another layout, but I don't think it's fit for this one. So now I'm just seeing what other stars I've got in this pack. There's this nice compass. Sometimes with layouts you have to leave them and come back to them, I find, and then it starts to...
Yeah,
the cut file was on its own, and because it was white, I didn't feel like it really was popping out. So I've got all these little star pieces. Just sometimes got to know when it is not flowing. You can tell, can't you? It just doesn't feel right, and then you just get it. And do you know what's really hard? These larger photos.
yes.
Because I'm not used to.
We're used to smaller ones now, aren't we?
So it is not something I'm used to doing. This is more little bits of ephemera here, poking top and bottom. Not sure I feel how I feel about that either.
Might end up just with a complete mountain background.
Yeah, that technique is just so clever, and then that becomes your background. You can mount a photo, a little bit of clusterage, and job's done.
Yeah, that might be what I do.
Yeah,
because it's not working. What I had in mind.
Sometimes that is just how it goes. Well, this is the kind of thing that I think I might have to come back to, you know. It's just any other ideas from people. You get a feel when you're looking at it on a screen. Didn't know whether it could be stenciled or whether you give a bit of splats, or I think I've picked out the ephemera. Away we go. That's quite a nice.
I love that circle. It looks really fab.
What, the circle cut out from
I love how I love how everything goes round. It's all kind of tied in.
Yeah, I do like working with circles, and then it does mean that you've got to make sure it flows, or else it just doesn't look right. Sound. Away we go. That might need a little bit of glue on here. What's so like the curved title here? Yeah, what do you reckon, Helen? That is just, this is a better. And the mountains, I don't know about these strange things. These are odd bits of ephemera. They're like little stacked semicircles. It's a bit interesting.
It's like these, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the border.
which does help to tie in the top and the bottom. But yeah, they're interesting little funny bits. What else we've got? Because remember, we've got this lovely, these cutter parts here. Yeah, you like the curved title, Sandy. Thank you. I just think I was trying to bend these a bit more. I think I could bend them a bit more as I stick them down to make it flow a bit. Right. I'm going to start doing some sticking because I think you could just faff for too long. Oh, I tell you what I haven't even looked at and used is these lovely word titles. Yeah, like here, that's a good idea, Nicola, like some phrase stickers here over the little title, because you've got over these, because I know what you mean, it does tie in there, but we don't want to use too much ephemera. I might need it for the next layout, but I could in this little white space. So we've got things like let the adventure begin, open spaces, exploring, enjoy the ride is quite a nice one. Right, I'm going to find my foam pads. Let's get sticking. Lost my phone.
Yeah, because once you move it, then it's never just where you want it, is it?
No, so we might as well just get sticking. You are on Turbo Mountain stenciling there.
I'm on mountain making.
Put the half circles at the bottom left, like the chevrons. Like the chevrons pointing to the right of the layout. Let me see what you mean, Steph, so I get the gist of it. How did I have this now? These have moved. Up there like that, roughly. Right, can't get these stars in the right place now, typically.
Well, they've moved to where you wanted them.
You know when you just move something slightly, you're like, oh, I can't remember where that was.
I always take a photo if I'm really not sure.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I've done that before, and then you can look back on your phone.
Yeah.
So you can remember. Okay, I like the three-dimensional mountains. So then you've got oh, drop that, got glue everywhere. Right. Okay. It's gone quiet in the background in your house. Is football still on?
I think it's a break, an advert break.
Break.
Yeah.
Right.
They haven't been doing very well lately, have they?
Oh dear, no. We have the same shared experiences in our house. We do.
And it's not the time to say it's just a bit of grass and a football, is it?
No, definitely not. I mean, we would like to.
Yeah.
I know what I would like to say.
Sometimes
Right.
it's just not worth it, is it?
Smile and wave.
Yes, exactly.
Smile and wave, don't we? Right. That little... I'm going to have to chop the edge of this. I need it to tuck under there.
I think all I'll have done is back in a cut file and making some mountains, but I'm going with the mountains all the way down because I don't know what else to do at the moment.
I think it will look super effective when it's done. How that builds up. And mine is just that you'll never quite get the stars in the right place, but then I just think don't be too faffy about it. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
But I think, yeah, Steph's idea of having that flowing is the right thing. I'm going to come back to the idea of this chevrons in a minute, these little circles. See what that might look like, whether we can put those in, or as Nicola said, using some of these little stickers. See how that might work. There. Oh, you've got football in your house, Nicola, as well.
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh, I've got this puffy star stuck in the wrong place. Right, that needs to go up there. Right, that is, I don't know if I need that. There's a gap here. Right, let's play with some of these words. I know we are at 9 o'clock. Time has flown by.
Oh, gosh, it has.
No. Right, I did like let the adventure begin. So I didn't know whether we go off the edge of the circle here. Let me just place them. Let the adventure begin. I like when I've seen layouts like this where all these little words, so we've got wild places, good times, you know, when they're like layered up like that in like little, okay, enjoy the ride. Like that. If I hold that up, I haven't stuck it down yet. So that it just comes off the edge of the circle. Good time. Wild places, good times. Fresh air. Like that. So it says, enjoy the ride, let the adventure begin, wild places and good times, fresh air. Stick those down. Right. We're getting there, slowly. I might faff around with it. It's absolute carnage here, and I know it's gone 9 o'clock. We're still That is looking great, Deb. Yeah, you got it done.
I've got my mountains done. I might put a strip there, or I might just ink. I'll have to see later.
Love that. Look, I could keep adding, I could keep cracking, but I won't. I'm going to stop. Amazing. Well, we created something, didn't we?
We managed something.
We did, and it's been great to chat with you all. So have a lovely weekend when it arrives, and we will be back same time next week.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Bye.
Bye.